Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Broncos of Oakland.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Purdy going to the air right away. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away. When you look at this Bronco defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
At the 31, a gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Purdy on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 16. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. This one left side caught by Collins. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run here with a rookie. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. The Broncos had 8 and 6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
They're going to look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the draw, Robinson. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Williams on the stop.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
23 more yards. That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Rams are able to move back in front.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, top 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
48-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions, Hawk, 19 tight, 19 tight, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. And they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Rams.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf. 55 yards. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
His kick is
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 21-17.
Rams 17. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
7 Pirates. 19 tight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hawk 70, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's got it.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Brings up second and goal.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So nothing doing there. And it'll be second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Panther 11, Mustang 60 by 6. Chop 60, chop. Ready.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This will wind up a loss on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Six, 2, 18, 5, Hawk 70, Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Here we go.
Now he's free at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
Quick throw to Collins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Now Purdy. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for a Rams.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Purdy. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? If they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Let's go now. 18, Rattler. East Buffalo, 18. 70, 18, Pioneer. Cougar, 19. Mustang, 19. 19, Lion. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, that's complete. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. The throw left side, hauled in by Lane. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
26-yard line.
Ready? 60, Vikings, 60, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
A 7-yard gain.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60, Warriors, 70.
They'll set up a throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Rams are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And the Rams
completes it again to Metcalf.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
The Rams on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going quickly out to the right side. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay, ready?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Set to kick off.
Wiggles free. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Rams.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up second and a yard.
This one left side caught by Collins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40.
A gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Dragon 60. Panther 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
19 tight. Warriors, Buffalo 18. Drop 50.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
79, Dragon 60. Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come 19, Panther, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Point after try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Broncos 45, Rams 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.